Welcome to Ibala Travel. We are Jenny and Kevin. Today we're gonna explore Ixtapa, Guerrero.
Ixtapa is a resort town on the coast of Guerrero, which is known for having beautiful resorts, beautiful beaches. And today we're gonna be exploring this town via bike. We're renting bikes today in Ixtapa. This bike rental shop is called BC Juanas, and you can rent bikes for 100 pesos for the first hour or 350 pesos for the entire day. We're gonna be exploring Ixtapa today, checking out some beaches. We hear they have a beautiful bike trail, so it's ready. So let's go, I'm ready.
So the first stop on our bike tour, we want to check out the beaches here in Ixtapa because it's a town full of resorts. It's kind of hard to find a public beach. So we're still in the hunt to find it, but that'll be our next stop.
So this first beach is Playa El Palmar, and to get here you want to pass up the Hotel Barceló and you'll see the signage for Playa El Palmar. It's a smallish entrance, no bikes allowed, so we parked our bikes back there and here we are.
It's just a little hard to find the access to the beach because of all the resorts.
Bleach? What bleach?
Beach.
I'm like, Clorox, where? Not many people out for a Saturday. Interesting. Oh, wow. There it is.
So if you're wondering why we're in Ixtapa when our route was supposed to be from Durango to Coahuila to Monterrey,
because if you've been following us, then you know that we were making our way north and we weren't really thinking about making it to the coast, the Pacific coast, for at least I think another few months. But then something came up that made us change our plan. Long story short, we were invited to collaborate with Travel and Leisure Company to make a video here in Ixtapas y Guatanejo. They asked if we would be willing to fly out here and help them make a video, and we said heck yes. Any excuse to go to the beach, especially when we get to collaborate with such a cool travel company. So we made it out here and we are currently working on filming that video, sharing the content with them. They will be publishing it, so as soon as that's ready, we're going to be linking that up here so you can check that out.
so far what we've seen that they offer here at Playa El Palmar is you can ride a banana boat, rent some jet skis. They have a really cool duck boat or duck thingy that you can ride, which looks awesome. But it's nice beach. Right now it's low season, so there aren't too many people, and the waves are also a little bit aggressive because a lot of storms happening here in the coast.
There have been some storms out in the ocean that affect the waves, so they've been a little stronger than usual. No, not my gym shoes. Phew, that was a close one.
Let's get back to our bike ride.
All right, back to the bike ride. I must say, these bikes are super comfy. I love this cushion. These bikes feel like I could go for miles and miles.
Wow. Let's hope we don't fall, but we plan to do this entire vlog throughout a bike ride and passing the camera
Like a baton.
like a baton. But wow, this weather today is perfect for bike riding. We did decide to come at a tough time because it's 2-3 o'clock, but luckily it isn't too sunny, it's not too humid. When we first arrived right before the storms, it was so humid that as soon as you walked out of your apartment you felt like you were suffocating, right?
Yeah.
But today is a perfect day to enjoy this beautiful nature. So we're on our 2nd kilometer. We have 8 more to go.
So we get to Playa Linda.
And it's kind of hilly and we're out of breath.
At around kilometer 3.5 or so, it goes through the trail that's surrounded by flower bushes, and there are butterflies all along this path, and I just feel like I'm in some enchanted rainforest or just something beautiful, like something in a Disney movie. Like, it can't be real. These butterflies are flying at the same speed as I'm going. It just feels magical. Oh, I'm so happy.
You're also very sweaty.
Yes. I'm happy when I'm sweaty, okay? I love to sweat. I'm releasing toxins and I just feel amazing. I love it. I know not everybody likes to sweat, but I love it. Oh, look at that yellow one.
So the bike route continues this way into the forest, but we're actually gonna go off the track and head this way because there's a quick stop that we need to make. Water break. This brown beige hotel that you see behind me is called Cala de Mar. We had the opportunity to stay here thanks to Travel and Leisure. It's a beautiful romantic hotel for anybody who wants to get away and just listen to this ocean that you hear in behind me. The reason I mention it is because we actually left our bathing suits here the last time we stayed, so we're back here to come pick them up, and then we'll get back to the bike trail.
So we made it a few hundred meters away from Cala de Mar, only to be stopped by security at the next resort. I think it's called Punta Ixtapa. They said, hey, did you guys just come from Cala de Mar? And we said, yes, we did. Are we in trouble? Did we do something? They said, no, they said you forgot something. And we said, no, we just picked it up. We got what we forgot. And they said, no, let's ask. So they got on their walkie-talkies. Turns out we dropped our keys when we went to go pick up our bathing suits that we had forgotten last week. It's like Cala de Mar doesn't want us to ever leave, and I think I agree. Oh, and also something happened on my bike, so Kevin's gonna fix the bike while I go back to Cala de Mar to pick up the keys. What an adventure. So it turns out this key is the bike lock key. We're not even used to carrying it around, so of course we recklessly dropped it. But man, these people are so nice. Woo! Seriously, I'm gonna miss the staff at Cala de Mar. We had such a wonderful stay there, not only because it's a beautiful resort, because the people there are wonderful. We're gonna be putting up a vlog specifically about our experience at this resort, so be sure to check that out. It looks like speed is increasing, so I gotta go. Bye. Next to Playa Linda is a crocodillery. Distillery? Like a distillery cocodrilario. I don't know what that would be in English, but it's a deck where we can oversee a ton of crocodiles. Let's go check them out.
So this dude decided to name the crocodiles named after players that used to play for the America club team here in Mexico.
Which is the jersey he's wearing. So he calls their names and they all start moving, like they might actually know their names. And they know it's feeding time. Wow, look at them. There's so many of them.
There's another big piece.
Acá, a los chiquitos no le voy a dar el mismo biborón. ¡Córrele, córrele!
Es Style, Nadia, Ochoa, Esqueda, El Moreno Mosquera, Hermandilla.
Did some research and asked some locals why this place is called Tamacun. If y'all ever seen the movie Lake Placid, at the end of the scene in Lake Placid, there's these crocodiles that are humongous because some old lady feeds them cows and they get so big. Well, Tamacun is named after this guy right here wearing the America jersey, and it's named after him because he's been feeding them for over 40 years. He's pretty much the caretaker of these crocodiles. So he's pretty famous. People are like taking pictures with him, and he's like well known online. But this guy reminds me of the lady from Lake Placid.
Oh my god, I had no idea. We're meeting a legend right here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. We should give him more money.
This is one of those cool facts that you get at eBay Travel.
And nowhere else. Just kidding.
Algo. ¿Por qué te dicen Tamacún?
Tamacún agarré el nombre de un corredor.
¿De un corredor?
Un corredor. Yo tenía como 9 años.
Ajá.
Y tenía víboras, tenía boas y domesticaba halcones y domesticaba cocodrilos y los hizo seguir, y por eso le quise mitad de la voz a Tamacún.
A ver, una cervecita ahí.
Cuando tenga un hijo, usted y con su esposo, sea lo que sea varoncito o sea mujercita, hay que recibirla con los brazos abiertos.
Claro que
Porque ella vino al mundo y en este mundo va a seguir creciendo y va a ser una licenciada titulada como usted.
Órale.
Con mucho gusto, que Dios la bendiga y de parte de Tanacún.
Muchas gracias.
Aquí están los animalitos.
Sí, así lo hacen los animalitos. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Cuídese. Adiós. Oh, he's so sweet. He said that when we have our first kid, to bring our first child to him, and he will be our kid's godparent.
He's the dude from Lion King. I'm going.
Yeah, he is so sweet though. He's like, your kid, when they're born, they're gonna be successful. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. You know, I was like, oh my God, he wants to be our kid's godparent. So, future child, if you're watching this, you know, hopefully this guy's still around, so we
You'll
can.
be eating mahi every day.
It's nice here. I like it. I love that thing of rocks over there that looks almost like a dog, and all the restaurants on the beach. Really chill.
I think if you come to Ixtapa, you definitely want to make a trip out to Playa Linda. Feels local, the palm trees in the background with the beautiful hills, the ocean. It's precious. There's no resorts behind here, so this beach is pretty much free to everyone. It also looks like there's some really good restaurants that you can try and indulge on some oysters here even. So this is a beautiful beach. It's so big.
Very appropriately named, Playa Linda. Sí es linda. I'm not gonna say it's the most beautiful beach I've ever seen. I think mostly because of the storms, they've kind of muddied up the waters a little bit, but it is really, really nice. Oh, music. I love it when we've got the people hanging out and listening to live music, musicians offering songs.
I think what makes this playa different from other beaches is the scenic background that it has.
Yeah.
It looks very green, and the nature behind it is almost like scenic, like a movie type background.
Uh-huh.
Right behind Playa Linda, you also have the beautiful island, the Ixtapa. Unfortunately, due to weather, we aren't able to go out there. We really wanted to go, but the tide is just way too high. And we've seen some beautiful pictures of that island. Hopefully next time we get the opportunity to come. You cross over, it's probably like a 5-minute taxi, water taxi.
Okay, after a quick rest stop in Playa Linda, it's officially time to start heading back to return the bikes. We gotta return them before 6 o'clock before they close. And on the way back, we're gonna take the bike trail through the forest. Ready? Let's go.
A big heartfelt thank you to our Patreon members. Your support means the world to us. If you would like to join us on Patreon, you can do so at the link below, but we appreciate every single one of you who watch, like, comment, and subscribe so that we may continue to grow together.
And we made it. Sweatier than we were this morning.
Hungrier than we were this morning.
We made it back. We hope you enjoyed this bike ride with us as much as we did, because man, did I mention how happy I am when I'm sweaty? I think I did.
We hope you like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and keep following us, because next time we will be showing you Zihuatanejo, which is
the town right next to Ixtapa.
Se cuidan, se bañan y nos vemos hasta la próxima.
Ciao.